Hello, this is Charles Lewis, the author of The Diamond Mind, The Law of Attraction based on ancient scriptures and modern day practitioners. This is available on Amazon, iTunes, and Audible. Today's message is whatever you feed grows, whatever you neglect dies. First off, I don't want to give you the impression that I think that I have somehow arrived and I have all the answers and now I'm just trying to preach at you and judge you. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm doing this for selfish reasons. I get more out of this than you do. Promise me. I have to remind myself of this stuff all the time, or I will go astray, as I've done so often. So, what these messages are an affirmation. I'm speaking life, okay, and then I'm speaking it, I'm hearing it, and it keeps me on the right track. So I hope it's doing something for you. But if it's not, it's doing something for me. With that being said, whatever you feed grows, whatever you neglect dies. I love the way that God gives us physical examples to explain spiritual principles. One of these is you look at a plant. You go and buy a plant. In order for that plant to grow, you have to feed it water and sun. My muscles, your muscles, in order to get them to grow, well, you have to work out and break the muscle fiber down. But in order for that muscle to grow, you have to then feed it water, protein, amino acids, which you get from vegetables or you can buy a supplement. When that muscle grows, after being fed, it grows stronger. Once it's stronger, it can withstand more pressure and more stress. Your children. What are you feeding your children? Obviously, it's important the type of food that you're feeding your children. You shouldn't be taking them to McDonald's every day. You should feed them healthy meals. But it's more important to feed your child's mind and spirit with the proper things. And this doesn't come from lip service. They're not listening to what you say. They're watching what you do. So, just be careful of the type of example that you're setting for your children. So let's transition over to the spiritual examples. What are you feeding your mind on a daily basis? What are you reading? Are you reading? Have you read a book since high school or college? I can tell you this much. All great leaders are readers. If you're not a reader, I can guarantee that your competition is. So if you have two people that are on a similar level of intelligence, similar opportunities, who do you think is going to thrive more? The one that reads 3 or 4 or 5 books a month related to that particular industry, or the one who doesn't? Simple surface level stuff. So, it's competitive. It's a competitive market. So, make sure you're ready. What are you watching on TV? What kind of media are you consuming? Are you watching the negative news? Are you watching that housewife crap where it's just nothing but drama all the time? Or are you watching like motivational speakers, people that are, fitness people, people that are trying to help you live your best life? Like, what kind of stuff are you consuming? Are you a porn addict? I used to be. But there's a lot of negative things that come from watching porn on a regular basis. Number one, for men, it leads to the objectification of women. It leads to cheating in a relationship. Because ain't no way she gonna be able to be as nasty as that girl on the screen. And you're gonna feel like you're getting shorted, so you'll start cheating. It also leads to porn-induced impotence. And yeah, it's not a good thing. What are you feeding your spirit, which is the most important thing? Are you arguing all the time? Do you have hate and jealousy and unforgiveness being reinforced in these petty scenarios where you're going to get somebody back for something they did to you? Or are you feeding your spirit with just, going to church and maybe watching some people on YouTube? What I do now more than I used to, I listen to everybody. I listen to Muslims. I allow that to feed my spirit. I listen to the law of attraction people, the Buddhists, the Christians. Everybody has something to offer. Do not limit yourself. Okay? It's ridiculous. It's you're going to shortchange yourself by having a limited perspective on things. You have to feed that spirit somehow on a daily basis. Because when you feed it and it grows stronger, when the storms of life come and the stressful circumstances come, you'll be able to stand up and stand the pressure. So the bottom line is, long story short, figure out what you're growing and grow something you could be proud of, whether it's your body, your children, your mind, or a plant. Have a good day.